Live right now. Medical Medium Mono Eating Cleanse Challenge is on. I'm excited. Got my papaya right here. I got all kinds of stuff right here. I'm really excited about this because I want to show you guys some of the stuff, some of the information, really important information. First and foremost, do you have Cleanse to Heal? Such an important aspect of it. If you don't have Cleanse to Heal right now, let's just try to learn and do what we got to do. But you should be getting it anyway. You should be getting it for tomorrow then. 3 days we're doing this. Make sure you have the book. It's critical. The details are in here. And I'm going to be helping us with a lot of stuff, but I can't cover every single detail. I just can't. Amazon.com US 51% off right now. $16. Take advantage of it. So we're talking about the Mono Cleanse is what we're talking about. Why is this good? People with any kind of digestive problems. Okay? Crohn's, colitis, IBS, celiac. You name it, right? Gastroparesis, diarrhea, cramping, bloating, SIBO, acid reflux, constipation, all of it. This is one of the things that have brought people back throughout the years when they've learned how to do this and bring it into their life. And I've seen people save their colons because of mono eating, because medical medium. I've seen people save their intestinal tracts where they didn't have to cut out their guts. They didn't have to get their guts cut out. And it's important to know that hundreds of miles of intestinal tract has been saved. Hundreds of miles, thousands and thousands of yards, and hundreds of miles of intestinal tracts have been saved for so many people that would have had to have the surgery, would have had to have it cut and snipped out, would have had to, have all these problems. And that's one of the things the Mono Cleanse. Here's the great thing about the other great thing about the Mono Cleanse, okay? Is it allows you to actually cleanse. It allows you to cleanse. It's antiviral, it's antibacterial, it's antipathogen. Did you hear that, you guys? It's anti-yeast, it's anti-mold, it's anti-fungus, bad fungus. Not the good stuff, the bad stuff doesn't like when you're eating these foods. These foods clean, and they don't do it in an aggravating way. So important. MV Doom says, yay for all this. AW, I'm all in. All right, bananas only. No way. Bananas only today and feels great, exclamation points. It's even taking away ankle pain that's years old. Taking away ankle pain right there. I've heard that so many times too over the years. I see people coming on. Michelle Miller, you're on board today. You're coming on too. TikTok, we're live on TikTok. Facebook, YouTube, we're live there. Live on Clubhouse too. I wish you guys on Clubhouse could see this, but you know what? It's cool you're even here because you can hear it, and that counts right there. Incredible. So you guys, I got papaya right here. Now listen, just so you guys don't punish me, because I know you guys might be like, hey, W, what are you doing? What are you doing? You might see me eat some papaya. You might see me eat some banana. Well, there's a banana papaya version. You can do that, right? You might see me eat some potato. You might see me eat some peas because I got to show you guys. Okay? So try not to crucify me if you see me put some peas and some lettuce, or you see me eat a couple of bananas. Try not to crucify me too bad, all right? It's only because I got to show you guys, and something might slip into my mouth and get in there. Right? That's not, you're not supposed to mix everything up. You're not. When you're doing the mono eating cleanse, you're supposed to be doing the mono eating cleanse. So just saying, if you see a bite enter, because I have to show you guys, letting you know. So I got the book right here in front of me. I'm going to read a little bit about different aspects of it too, right here. I'm glad you guys are coming on board. Anybody who's coming on board now, make sure you watch this whole thing over again later, all right? So that's important to know. We're talking about the Medical Medium Mono Cleanse Challenge is what we're doing, the Mono Cleanse Challenge. The Mono Cleanse is in this book right here, Cleanse to Heal. Quick reminder, it's critical to have. 51% off, Amazon.com US. Make sure you take advantage of it so you have the information. If you want to get it at the library, if you can run and try to get it there, you could. But just make sure you have information so you know what you're doing. So you could do this even after and everything else. So that's important, all right? So What I did this morning is I started out with the lemon water. How many of you guys started out with the lemon water? Just want to make sure if you guys are doing that, if you guys are on with that. You start out with the lemon water. Okay? Because that's what I have. And I'm going to cut a lemon right here. So if you're just coming on here and you're like, what is this? What's he doing? And you're just kind of, somewhere else or out to lunch or whatever, or been busy and you want to check out this live right now. You happen to be here or check out this video after it's live, right? You're like, what is this? Medical Medium Mono Cleanse Challenge. I'm going to talk about why it's important, what it does for us, why it's a critical healing tool, a medical medium healing tool, right? I'm going to give you a little demonstration about the gut a little bit right there with the anatomy dummy over there. So we're just going to, we're going to cover these things. But if you just got here and you're like, well, I'm not on board. I don't have my bananas. I don't have my papaya. How am I going to do this? I don't have my peas or whatever it is you choose to do. That's okay. Start tomorrow. Start tomorrow. Nothing wrong with that. I just want to make that clear because someone's going to be coming on board today being like, I haven't checked out Medical Medium in a while. Let me check them out. Whoa, what's going on? David Scott, doing mono eating cleanse for the past 3 months, off and on. My stomach is flat now, like high school. I've heard that so many times from the mono eating cleanse. Not constantly eating all day either. And you're allowed to, by the way, you guys. You're allowed to eat more, and that's a hot topic I'm covering. Because here's what's going to happen. Someone's going to be like, all right, I'm doing the mono eating cleanse. And they're going to grab a banana and be like, I ate a banana. And that's it, right? And that's it. They ate one banana. And they're just going to be all of a sudden starving. And they're going to hit the wall. And they don't realize they could eat a lot of bananas. You can eat bananas all day long if you want to. Because I know some people are like, all right, I'm ready for the mono eating cleanse for 3 days. And I'm like, dude, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bananas. So that's not going to be enough if you're going to do the banana one for 3 days. 8 bananas. That's not enough. You're going to eat bunches of bananas. So you guys got to be prepared. So I want to make sure I'm telling you this so no one's confused. Because it's easy to get confused about this. So let's go into it a little bit. We got the lemon water right here. 16 to 32 ounces of lemon water first thing in the morning. That's what I'm doing. Now, I didn't mention this yesterday, but you can do lemon water again if you want. You can do a couple of them, 3 of them. You can do them. All right? So it's okay. It doesn't have to be your only lemon water if you don't want. You can be putting lemon in water all day long. Perfectly fine. Karen Churchill, can we include lemon water or lemon balm tea at night? If you want to include lemon balm tea at night, you can. But you can include lemon water on and off all day. Just letting you know, okay? So there's the lemon water, 16 to 32 ounces, right? We got that. David Lopez, I'm going to answer as many questions as I can because that's what we're about. Can we mono eat coconut water? Well, that's a cleanse, right? That's a cleanse too. But what that is that's a juice fast. So if you just mono eat coconut water, you're now on a juice fast. Coconut juice fast, right? That's what you're doing. Now, that's an entirely different story, okay? The problem is with those kinds of things, when you're just doing coconut water and you're just doing a coconut juice fast, you're going to be running on adrenaline. It's not going to be enough calories to allow you to function, so then your adrenals are going to be flooding, is what's going to happen, all right? So let's take the adrenals out for a second and take a look at those babies right now, which I'm doing right here. Now, you might be somebody that's like, you know what, I'm going to outsmart AW. I'm going to outsmart AW. I'm going to do, and I'm not saying that's what you're doing. You're trying to outsmart me. But there's a lot of people that are going to be like, I'm going to outsmart him. I'm just going to do a cleanse. I looked up some juice fast somewhere. I know that's not what you're doing, but, someone else might, right? And they may be like, this mono eating cleanse is cool, but I'm going to really try to detox. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to detox, but you're going to make yourself toxic. You're going to fill yourself up with adrenaline. So what happens is the minute you start going into this long-term juice fast or long-term water fast or long-term coconut water fast, you're going to end up hitting the wall. you're not going to have enough glucose for your brain, and your brain is going to be like, I'm starving of glucose, I'm starving of glucose, and your adrenals are going to release adrenaline, and you're going to just saturate your liver with adrenaline. That's not going to be productive at all. It's not. The mono eating cleanse, you actually eat and you cleanse, but you eat and you protect yourself. You protect your adrenals. You see, guys, how important that is? You protect your adrenals. So the minute someone wants to be like, I'll just do this instead, or I'll go do this instead. Okay, fine. You're just going to burn your adrenals out. You're going to fill your liver filled with adrenaline. You're going to starve your brain of glucose. Coconut water doesn't have enough glucose in it. There's not enough sugar in it to feed your brain while you're functioning. But yeah, it's great, but it's not enough. That's why we're doing the mono eating cleanse. This is really important to know. All this information. Just did the lemon water, so celery juice. That's next, right? Could do a little celery juice. And look, you guys, you don't have to do the celery juice in the morning if you really didn't want to. Let's cover that a little bit. I know someone had a question that said, when can I do the celery juice? What if I want to have it later? And you can have it later, and that's fine. Okay? You can have it later, and that's all right. But I like having it in the morning. It's best then. So I'm giving you different options and stuff, but I like it in the morning. That's when it's best. I'm just letting you know. So I'm going to make some celery juice, and then we're going to cover information while I'm just juicing really quick, you guys. So just bear with me, right? So just get this over here. The reason why celery juice is so important on the mono eating cleanse because you have to have the mineral salts. Russell Gregory, but can we have coconut water with our mono cleanse? Yes, you can. You can have coconut water with your mono cleanse. Yes, that's all right. You can't. What you don't want to have is pink coconut water or coconut water with additives. Check your coconut water out. Duly note this. Duly note this piece of information. Right? Make sure your coconut water doesn't have additives. Boom. Make sure your coconut water isn't pink. Boom. Just get that note somewhere in here. Write it down. Whatever you got to do, write it down in here. Write it down in here. You can write it down in here too. But make sure you have that note. Pink coconut water is rancid. Red coconut water is rancid. They're lying to you when they tell you it's good for you. You're being lied to. Doesn't feel good, right? Doris, can you add lemon to your celery juice? No. No. It's like that song on TikTok that went around forever. When something bad happened and all you heard was that song. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Here's the deal, okay? You can't add anything to your celery juice. You ruin your celery juice. The sodium cluster salts can't be disturbed. They can't be diluted with ice cubes. They can't be diluted with water. They can't be diluted with lemon. They can't be diluted. Or I'll sing that song. So it's really important, okay? Can I use frozen peas? There's a question right there. Allie Meir. You know what's in here? Frozen peas. You know where they're gonna go? In here in a little bit. You guys stick around for that. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have those babies popping. Yeah, you can use frozen peas. Boom, got that question taken care of. I'm just excited, you guys, because you know why? Because this is a really gentle but powerful cleanse. Powerful way to heal. Powerful way to move forward. Learning this and having this in your life is critical. If you guys just got on here, we're talking about the Cleanse to Heal book. We're talking about the Mono Eating Cleanse Challenge. We're in day 1 of a 3-day challenge, right? 51% off, Amazon.com US. Make sure you have the book so you have the cleanse. Do not ignore the details that are in here. Critical, you guys. Make the investment of the $16. It's on sale. It's worth the investment. I did not package this up and sell it to you for $3,000 and move it to a private platform and have you guys, have to pay. This is free right now to work with you guys. Just make sure that, I'm doing the cleanse anyway, so if you guys want to have some fun, let's have some fun. Right? So I'm juicing a little celery juice because you want 16 to 32 ounces of celery juice. That's next. Keep that in mind. Celery juice is important during this. If you're somebody and you're like, I don't have a juicer, I can't do the celery juice, I can't find celery juice, and you want to do this still, then you better be eating a lot of lettuce. Better be eating a lot of lettuce. Just telling you right now. Right here, you see this? I got the butter leaf lettuce right here. You better be eating a lot of lettuce. You got to get your mineral salt somewhere. Celery juice is different though because it's, it's really powerful. Got a question on TikTok. Can we eat spinach as lettuce? All depends on how sensitive you are, right? If you're somebody with really bad Crohn's, colitis, right? Real bad intestinal problems. You've had surgeries already, things like that. Then you don't want to eat a lot of the spinach if something you're not used to. Something you're not used to doing, okay? But if you're somebody that doesn't have anything, serious going around, like you haven't been struggling really bad with your food, you're not hypersensitive, all those kinds of things, sure, you can do some spinach if you really have to. Teresa, lettuce. What does lettuce do for us? It's got a chemical compound that creates this kind of milk, right? Lettuce milk, just so you know. Not bovine milk, lettuce milk. Right? That lettuce milk is really soothing and gentle on the intestinal tract lining. Okay? That's what's amazing about using the lettuce for this. Right? Lettuce is antiviral, antipathogen, antibacterial. Lettuce is anti-fungus, the bad fungus, anti-mold, anti-yeast. Okay? So that's what lettuce is. A couple of things. Plus, it's got the mineral salts as well, different kinds. Kimberly Heiner, what if you're allergic to celery? Look, if you're somebody that you eat a celery stick, your throat closes up, and you're at the ER, then don't touch celery. Don't touch it. Right? But do you mean, can I just have you be your own detective, if that's okay? Can you be your own detective for a second? Right? Do you mean you're allergic because someone said you are? But when you eat celery, you're fine? So you've had celery before, you've had it chopped up in a tuna salad, you've had it chopped up in tuna fish sandwich, you had a crudité one time in your life, but you had no problems? Or is it something where you're allergic to celery because you had that all-cat test or you had a food sensitivity test and there were 20 foods in there and they're like celery, ragweed, peppercorns, strawberry, and you had this thing where it was like all these things they're telling you you're allergic to, but yet you didn't have a problem. First of all, I don't trust a single one of those tests. If a family member went and got any of those food sensitivities tests, I would be like, I don't trust any one of those at all because it's a scam, all of that. But if you're somebody that your mouth swells up because you eat a celery stick, or you're something happens, you can't breathe, or because you're like getting a severe allergic reaction, don't touch it. No way, don't touch it. Don't touch it. So, okay. So we got a little bit of taking the juicer down for a second, you guys. All right. We got some celery juice right here. 16 to 32 ounces of celery juice. Really important. Like I said, if you don't have celery and you don't have the celery juice or anything like that, we can always try to work around it, but you're going to have to eat a lot more lettuce. Kathy Joy, can romaine be used if butter leaf is not available? Yes, it is. But what you'll find out, and you guys, right? I beg you to make sure you can read the details in here about all of that. I talk just about that when it comes down to lettuces, all right? Apollo's Martin, I just got the book yesterday. Wonderful. And it answered my questions. So excited, so grateful. So, okay, Paulo Martin said the book answered his questions. That's so important. Important. If you just got here, 51% off Amazon.com US. It's an incredible tool. The mono eating cleanse is in here. I'm letting you guys know. It's a must. It really is. We're on a 3-day mono eating cleanse challenge. You know, take a look at this when you can. So let's talk about the question about the lettuce a little bit in a minute, because that's really cool. Wait, hold. Terry's got a question. Can I do a second celery juice in the afternoon? Absolutely. You can do another celery juice in the afternoon. Definitely. You can do another lemon water in the afternoon. You can do additional water in the afternoon. If you're doing the banana one, you do more bananas. You do more papaya if you need to. You can do more if you're hungry. Absolutely. But you're still going to heal. I'll tell you why. You're still going to have healing happen inside your body. Heal Yourself says there's an option for all budgets, from papaya to peas. Absolutely. 100%. And that's what I love about medical medium tools. It can work. It can work. Let's pour some celery juice right here. Yeah. Let's get some celery juice going on. Nice. Nice. Incredible. I'm going to cap mine for now. You guys don't mind. Boom. Got some celery juice. There we are. So let's crack open a papaya. Let's do that. All right. We'll crack open a papaya. I got to find my papaya first. So got my papaya right here. It's like a football, this one. This is a big papaya. You might got small papayas. You might have small ones. Thank you for not charging $1,000. I couldn't afford it. David Scott, I wouldn't do that. This easily could be $3,000 cleanse program or something. I could wall it off like I'm told all the time by people who actually confront me, and they're like, hey, look, why don't you use this marketing? Why don't you do this? I go, no. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take it to a private platform. Everybody buys a ticket. I don't want to do that. So what I'm about is making sure that medical medium information is free. We're not a cult here. The cults charge the money for everything under the sun out there, and you think they're not. They're like, hi, I'm Dr. So-and-so, and here's my YouTube information, and meanwhile, you can press this button and blah, 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 and buy my gut health product. I mean, it's just like cults everywhere, It's really sad. This is about compassion. This is about getting people what they need. This is about having people's back. This is about all of that. So here's something interesting, right? So I got some papaya right here. Are frozen papayas okay? I couldn't find ripe fresh papayas. Yes, they are. I think frozen papaya is fine. Oh, one thing though. One thing, Susan, on that. Susan Blonda, check the package and make sure that stuff's not coated with citric acid. Some frozen fruit, not all of it out there, some frozen fruit saturated with the citric acid. You gotta look out there, okay? My papaya is orange. Oh, cool, that's amazing. That's why strain the celery juice again on TikTok? You gotta get all the fiber and pulp out. You have to get all the fiber and pulp out. It'll interfere with the sodium cluster salts of really helping you heal. What juicer do you recommend? I saw that on TikTok. It's not just the brand, it's the specific juicer. So it's Omega, juicers.com, O-M-E-G-A, juicers.com. This is the MM900 HDS. You're going to see other juicers that look like that. They don't do the same, okay? This is what I call like a miraculous juicer of what it does. It cuts your celery bill in half. It's cut my celery juice bill in half. It squeezes every last drop. And there's a sale coming up, like 20% off, like next week. I don't know when it is, but there's one coming up. So if you're looking into, yes, your juice has to be strained. Keep that in mind. So that's the MM900 HDS. Your juice has to be strained. Okay, so I just cut this papaya and I just scooped out the inside. You might have a small papaya, you might have a big papaya. If you're somebody that's doing the papaya one or the papaya banana one, okay? And Meredith, I bought this juicer and it allowed me to juice more than the regular Omega. And that juicer, the MM900 HCS, hands down the best juicer I've ever had in my life. I don't care what anybody says. It's hands down the best one. And I've tried every one out there. And it's affordable and everything else. It's incredible. So look, this is what you can do. Couple of things. You can take your spoon. Just want to show you guys. Dr. Fawn, MD, good to see you. Just want to show you guys. Take your spoon, right? And you can eat your papaya like this. Small papaya, big papaya, whatever. You can eat it like this. See what I'm doing? I'm showing you guys what I'm doing, right? Okay. Looks like a beautiful Robinson. Okay. Looks like a beautiful papaya, right? I'll show you another thing I do. That's one thing I do, right? Another thing I can do here, just be careful if you're doing this. You can put it down, take a knife, and you can do these cuts going across like this, right? I do it like this, but you got to watch out your knife doesn't go through the papaya, okay? Keep that in mind, right? There you go. You can put it on here so you don't have that problem, and you can do this, okay? And then I scoop it out. So let me scoop it out in a bowl. Got a bowl right here. So I want to show you guys all these things I do with the mono eating cleanse. And now I'm scooping, right? Scooping, and the cut pieces are falling in. See? This is what I do. The cut pieces are falling in, right? Now you can scoop right down to the rind, right? So I'm scooping. It's all coming in, right? See? Okay. There you go. Now you can scoop even farther. Like you can scoop all the way to the rind. You might have a papaya that's not that great. You might have a papaya that turns out to be amazing. Sometimes some aren't as tasty. Sometimes some are incredible. It's just the way it is, right? If you're choosing the papaya option, here it is, right? There you go. Now I want to show you a couple of things, okay? Right? You guys are all ears right now. It's important. So you're choosing the papaya option. I take a fork. I can eat it out of a bowl like this, right? And you can eat a whole papaya in one meal. You can have 2 papayas. Yesterday I had a papaya that was this big, so I said, look, you might be one and a half papayas into your day, but you might be 2 papayas when they're a little smaller. You might be 3 papayas if you wanted to. Keep that in mind. You got to get enough papayas if you want to go the papaya mono eating cleanse, right? That's one meal, 1 papaya for me. Or if I put banana in there, first of all, you can take a piece of lettuce. Just a couple of different options. You can put your papaya in the lettuce like that and make a papaya lettuce boat. Okay? Showing you guys right there. All right? So there you go. You got a papaya lettuce boat. All right? Ready for this? You don't have to have lettuce with your papaya if you don't want to. You can have it for dinner maybe, or another time. Get ready for this. Sorry, get ready for this. If you're doing the papaya banana one, right? This is what I do. Okay? I'm cutting off little pieces and I'm putting them right on top of my banana papaya bowl. So I'm going to show you a couple of different options of how to do this. Right? Okay? So you can put 2-3 bananas right on your papaya bowl. Check that out, you guys. Okay? Just a reminder, if you came on here, you want to get this book right here. Okay? And 51% off Amazon.com US. You want to know what the Mono Cleanse details are. We're having the Mono Cleanse challenge right now. We're here. We're doing it for 3 days. But you're going to want the book and have the details so you can do it yourself anytime you want. It's important. And also have it now is important too. On TikTok, the question is, why are papayas so good for you? All right, so let's look at that. I still want to show you more papaya options. I want to show you a blended version as well. So I want to give you that as there, you know. So why are papayas so good for you, right? So here the papaya section is, okay? If someone is having problems moving their bowels, then very helpful mono eating options are papaya. papaya and banana or papaya. Papaya is useful for relieving constant chronic full-time constipation and is also good for someone who has lost their hydrochloric acid. You guys see this right now. I know on TikTok you might be able to see my anatomy guy. I should move it over. But your stomach, let me pull the stomach out of this guy. Right? Let me pull the stomach out of this guy. Everybody's stomach glands are burnt out. Not producing the HCl they need to produce. People can't even digest their proteins anymore. What page is that, please? Okay, let me tell you what page it is. It's 199, page 199. I'm reading the papaya section right now. You guys have been Cleanse to Heal. You might want to grab that book whenever you can. Amazon's running a killer sale on this book specifically. All right. So the stomach loses its HCl producing ability because your stomach glands get wasted as every year goes by in our life. That's why we can't break down our proteins as good. That's why stuff starts to rot in our gut. And when you're doing this, you're building back your HCl. So we're talking about papaya. Can I add honey to lemon water? You can, Lisa Cohen. You guys, I'm going to show you the pea version. Peas, if you want to mono-eat steamed peas. I got potatoes if you want to do the steamed potatoes. These are hot. They just were steamed, right? But right now we're talking about papaya, just so we're not confusing anything, all right? All right. Papaya is useful for relieving chronic full-time constipation. It is also good for someone who has lost their hydrochloric acid. With gastric strength virtually non-existent. You guys, the reason why everybody, they just start falling apart through their guts. Things just start going wrong with the bloating, the acid reflux, the SIBO. You know, they keep on getting diagnosed with Candida problems. Whatever they're getting diagnosed, IBS, you got the celiac, you got the Crohn's colitis, whatever it is, gastric clamping, flatulence, you got the gastritis. You're losing your HCl. It's important to know. You guys should have this book. You really should take advantage of that sale. So, and okay, that can look extremely difficult for, this can help for difficult digestion, bloating, gastric pain, inflammation, cramps, spasms, acid reflux, hiatal hernia disruptions, blockages from scar tissue, maybe blockages from scar tissue previous surgeries, or if you may land a diagnosis of some kind of intestinal condition, you can add banana in as well with your papaya, okay? Whenever someone has gone through a period of not eating, whether from fasting, anorexia, grave illness, food poisoning, blended papaya is like magic for the refeeding process because it offers ample calories, soothes the nerves. So if I'm going to give you a piece of information right now that's critical about papaya, it soothes the nerves. Keep that in mind, you guys. Keep that in mind, all right? See you guys on TikTok. See you guys here. And Meredith says, I thought that with the mono cleanse, you can only eat one of the listed fruits, vegetables, so you can have papaya and banana. Yeah, there's one option in here that's a papaya and banana together, Ann. Indeed. Papaya is antiviral and antibacterial, contains trace minerals and beta-carotene, and digests so favorably. Very important. That's out of Cleanse to Heal. I hope you guys have the book. I hope you're ordering it right now. I hope you guys have it because it's critical. Try to find it at the library if you don't have the even though it's on sale and you don't have $16. Try to find it free at the library. So let's go into this a little bit. So one great way of having it every day, if you're going to join the papaya and banana and pick that option out of the book, you can have your papaya and banana together. All right. Be open-hearted said, can we still eat potatoes if they are growing small roots from the eyes? Okay, good point. Let's get a potato now. This potato, you'll see, has a little cutout right here. You guys, this is really important information. Dr. Sherry Green, good to see you. Incredible doctor. See the little cutout here? See where I flipped this? There's a little cutout here. The potato was just starting to send out a little sprout. You could see it was a white little sprout poking out of it. You cut those little white sprouts off. If your potato's now blooming, yeah, those are too far gone. Too far gone. Right, so if your potatoes are sprouting, like blooming, like flowers it looks like almost, you're too far gone. Potatoes too far gone, okay? This was just where you saw them. They were sprouting out a little bit, little white sprout, and I just kind of like took the knife and I just took the little pieces off. The best potatoes are the ones that aren't sprouting. But I'm just saying you can if they're just starting to send out sprouts. Yeah, you can literally take the little pieces off. That's what I did. But if it's actually shooting out, like starting to grow and starting to look like it's out of control, no, you don't want to do that. It's not good. So I'll show you how to put the fruit in the lettuce. So you can take a piece of lettuce. That's what you can do, right? And I showed you earlier, but I'm going to show you again. I'm putting banana and papaya in the lettuce boat, right? That's what I'm doing. Banana and papaya in the lettuce boat. Can you refrigerate the potatoes? Yes, you can. Leave them in there. That's what I do all the time. In fact, I use a lot of refrigerated potatoes when I'm out here doing my demonstrations with you guys. Can we add garlic to the potato cleanse? No. Keep the garlic out. Yeah, garlic's amazing for you. I talk about that all the time. It's incredible food, incredible herb. But no, you don't want that in the mono cleanse. There's a reason why it's the mono cleanse. When you simplify, you guys, you heal faster in different ways. It's not like the heavy metal detox smoothie pulls the metals out so you can heal that way. But this does something else. Medical medium tools, all the different medical medium tools do different things. I'm just going to repeat, this is so important. Spirit of compassion is making sure I run this by you right now. Okay? Making sure that you simplify is a way to heal certain aspects of the body, especially digestion. It's a great way to heal, right? But medical medium tools do different things. That's important to know. They do different things. The mono cleanse does different things. And when we do different strategies to healing, we can knock out all kinds of stuff. A lot of people that heal with medical medium, they'll get rid of 30 symptoms, but yet they're stuck with a few symptoms left, but they didn't try other medical medium tools. They didn't all of a sudden go and then do the mono eating to get rid of those other 3 symptoms, because different tools in the medical medium tool warehouse, do different things so somebody can make successful accomplishment of healing all the way and getting what they need to do get done. All right. So I got some in a lettuce boat right here, a little papaya, a little banana right there. It's one way of doing it. Here's another way to do it. Let's get going here. Now I got a food processor right here. What I'm going to do is scoop out papaya right in this food processor, and I'm going to show you something cool. This is a great way. We're still going to do steamed peas. I hope you guys stick around. Don't go anywhere because this is going to be fun, seriously. I'm going to scoop out the inside of this papaya right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm just getting rid of the seeds. Now, yes, you could eat the seeds, but I wouldn't during the mono cleanse eat the seeds. I wouldn't. Okay? So I'm going to drop this in here. Now, I'm scooping out this papaya right in this food processor. Savannah says, I already messed up and had coffee with sugar and almond milk. How do I kick this horrible habit? I'm so addicted. Listen to the Medical Medium podcast at Apple Podcasts. Listen to the coffee, matcha tea, chocolate episode, because you know what's sad? I don't mean to change the topic, but I want to respect what you're talking about. You know what's sad? Is the caffeine industry has almost every woman on this planet addicted to their drug, to the psychoactive drug. It's an evil prank played on women and almost every man. And I talk about this. It's horrible. The caffeine industry just robs and steals people's chances to heal. It just robs their adrenals, ages them fast. And no one's held accountable for it. This caffeine is so bad. One reason why the mono cleanse is so healing. It gets us off of these things. I love the chemtrail podcast I see on TikTok. So you love the chemtrail podcast? Oh God, I love that episode. I listen to it every so often. Medical Medium Podcast, Apple Podcast. Kathy Joy says, what about the recommended supplements during mono cleanse? Right? Well, here's the whole thing, right? If you want to keep some of the supplements, you can just maybe lower them down a little bit, maybe do half. But it depends. Someone might be on the worst supplements out there. You want to read the chapter in the supplements chapter of Cleanse to Heal. You want to read that for sure. So I just put papaya in there, and I'm putting a little bit more that came off of this one here too, okay? Because you can just take the papaya right down to the skin if you want, if your papaya is ripe enough. And I'm doing that. I'm taking it down to the skin. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm scooping it out. This is really a great time today to do this. This is really fun. So let's just get some of that papaya out. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm just going to move this butternut squash over because we'll talk about that too. Got to watch out with supplements. They'll have alcohol in it. They'll have additives. They'll have MSG. You won't even know it. There's so many junky supplements coming out left and right every single day. I notice supplements are coming out a lot now, and they're putting medical medium recommended stuff in there. They're doing the blends where they're putting the zinc in that medical medium talked about all these years, doing all the stuff, but yet it's all junk. So keep in mind that that can happen. So I'm going to get my food processor over here real quick. Just bear with me, right? Let's get this over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend this papaya. Okay? Guys with me? I'm going to blend this papaya is what I'm going to do. So I'm giving it a blend in the food processor. You guys just arrived. We're doing the medical medium mono eating cleanse. We're on Clubhouse, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Nice. Nice. I'm excited. Renata, AW, can I have coconut water with spirulina, barley grass juice powder during the mono eating cleanse? I mean, I would hold off on that during the mono eating cleanse. That's what I would do. And are you doing a 3-day mono eating cleanse? After the mono eating cleanse, you just pick it up then. I mean, you can do what you want and do what your doctor tells you to. You might have a doctor that loves medical medium information. Do what you want to do. But what I would do, I'll tell you what I would do is I would hold off, most supplements or maybe all of them just for 3 days. You can do that. If you're planning on doing the mono cleanse long term, read the book and it tells you. Then you can bring, if you're doing the mono cleanse long term, you can bring in the spirulina, you can bring in the barley grass juice powder, you can bring in supplements, you can bring in the heavy metal detox smoothie. If you're doing the mono cleanse long term, you can bring in these other healing tools. We're just doing a quick mono eating cleanse. It's good to kind of just, take a break on everything for a little bit. But of course, here's the other thing, Renata. Just keep this in mind, okay? And this is for everybody that's listening right now. You might be somebody that wants to curtail it your own way and you want to use one medical medium tool, like your heavy metal detox smoothie, and you still want to mono eat a little bit. Well, just join them together then if you need to and curtail it, customize it the way you want. And that's okay too. Keep that in mind, right? That it's okay if you want to customize the medical medium tools and kind of mix them a little bit. If you really want your heavy metal detox smoothie for the next 3 days, but you want to do mono eating, then you do your smoothie and you do your mono eating later on, and you kind of do try to balance it out, and that's okay if that's what you want to do. But it's geared for, also doing a certain type of cleansing, and it's different too. On TikTok, Jimmy's got a question. I'm not sure, what is it? Let's see. I'm truly grateful for all this information. I was skeptical at first and feel great. Only 2 weeks. Wow. Jimmy, I get it if you're skeptical at first. I get it. Totally get it. I think what happens is that I'm really glad you got past the whole thing out there where people do the spiritual discrimination against me, because of the information where it comes from. But the irony is, medical medium information is like science research is stealing it left and right now. Podcast doctors are stealing it left and right, trying to call it their own. And science is actually trying to even prove using medical medium information certain things about diseases. Medical medium information is the most forefront, most advanced in anything with chronic illness we have to date in the world right now. So you might see me joke around, you might see me grab the sheep, you might see me honk a horn or something over here and answer a pink phone, but these are medical textbooks that are around the world. Millions of people are reading them. Countless doctors are reading them. Science research is taking information and stealing information, thefting it from these books. It's the most advanced medical information in the world right now to date, hands down, and that's a fact. It's a fact. So really important to know. So I'm glad you're not a skeptic anymore, and I'm honored you are here. Honored. Keep that in mind, Jimmy. I'm truly honored, really. And anyway, 51% off, Cleanse to Heal. It's got the mono cleanse in there. If you guys just came on, make sure you have the book. So, Kat Bernard, see the chapter in the book which talks about transitioning out of the monocleanse? Yeah, I might read that a little bit too. That's so cool. Okay. Anyway, let's go a little bit. This is blended papaya, which I love, and I'll tell you why I love it, and I'll show you what I do with it. Okay. We're still going to get to the peas and the potatoes and everything else, and we'll still get to that, you guys. The bananas. We're kind of getting to the bananas too with this. Let's just move this out of the way. Bear with me a little bit. I am at your service. Okay. I just blended papaya, right? You guys, thumbs up the video if you get a chance, or, like the video if you get a chance and thumbs it up later or whatever. Okay. I'm showing the blended papaya. Now let's show you something else. Let's take a banana. Take a banana. Love this, okay? I'm going to take 2 bananas. Got blended papaya as we speak. I got 2 bananas right here. Okay. Right? So what I'm going to do is pop these banana pieces right on top of blended papaya. So many people that had so many disastrous health problems over the years that I helped in 35 years. People on just bedridden, sick with so many conditions, neurological, Lyme, multiple sclerosis, total mysterious problems, all of it still is mysterious to research and science, not to medical medium information. But so many people, I got their lives back from this mono-eating strategy that Spirit of Compassion has offered. I just totally, when I think about it, how incredible it is and how special it is. It just blows me away, It blows me away. Let's get another fork out. So what we have here, all right, we have slices of banana on top of blended papaya. And what I love about it is you take a piece of banana right there and you cover it with a little papaya like this. Is that better than some terrible cereal? So good. You can do this all day long if you want. If you got an appetite and you're hitting the wall a little bit and you want to do more, don't be afraid of it. You could do 2 bananas and then do another 2 bananas later with more papaya, then another 2 bananas later. So let's go with a little lettuce option, right? You got your lettuce, little lettuce boat. Look at that. Cute little butter leaf lettuce. And I want to answer the question on the red leaf lettuce. I think you said, or romaine lettuce. Yes, you can use romaine lettuce. The gentlest lettuce, though, is red leaf lettuce or butter leaf. Gentle if you have like other issues. California Poppy, good to see you. I haven't seen you comment lately, and it's good to see it. It's awesome. And that's with the lettuce, right? Now you can just have these just like this, right on the fork. A little banana. So good. Insane. In the membrane. All right, you guys, let's move on a little bit. I'm trying to move stuff around. I got a lot going on. If you're craving, eat more. If you're craving and you're that hungry, eat more. It's okay. Don't do that thing where you chop up a banana and you have a little bit of papaya and that's all you ate the whole day. Don't do that, Lorraine L. Is that funny? I see an LOL. It's not my dark shirt though, Lorraine. The real dark one that you like. I'm new. What is that? Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, you're going to have to rewatch this whole thing. I can't go into it. I'll try to go into it real quick. Quick. Mono Cleanse Medical Medium. Get the book. 51% off. Go do that. Whoa. Banana, papaya. Put it in like this. You got to do that. You can do peas. Celery juice. Okay. Rewatch it on YouTube if you can. Give it a thumbs up if you want. All right, let's get some peas going. My God. This food is giving me extra energy. I don't even know what to say. Darlene, that was funny, right? I don't know. I thought it was funny because it made me laugh. Mono eating cleanse is what we're talking about. We're on a 3-day mono eating cleanse challenge. And guess what? It's free. And you don't have to pay $3,000. I'm not taking it to a private platform, selling tickets, and everybody kind of joins and, and boom. And, you make, millions of dollars. That's not what we do. We're all about the healing community, all about chronic illness, getting people better. And I want to recap the options. You start out with your lemon water right there. Boom, 16 to 32 ounces. Squeeze your lemon right in there, and you got your lemon water. So good. Flush that liver right off the running. And guess what? Because you're not eating any junk, you're not eating any crap, because you're not having burgers and fries, and you're not having grilled cheese, and you're not having eggs, and you're not having any of that, because you're not having your eggs, all that fat, and you're not having your pork fat, and you're not having your grilled cheese, and your cookies, and your bread, and because you're not having your burgers, fries, or your bean burgers, or your vegan burgers, or whatever it is, vegan pizzas, because you're not doing all that, your liver's going to be able to flush. It's going to flush. Then when you hit it with that lemon, boom, you're able to flush it. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, I got this on right here. Let's throw some peas in here. Let's get those peas simmering. I want to recap though. Let's keep that organized. I want to recap. 16 ounces, then 16 to 32 ounces of celery juice. You can do celery juice again that day if you want. You can even do cucumber juice at the end of the day too. You can do that as well if you really wanted to, and that's okay on the Medical Medium Mono Eating Cleanse Challenge. Then we just ran across the whole papaya thing. So if you're new here and you just popped on, hey guys, I'm late for class. Hey guys, I'm late for class. What are you guys all doing? I've been busy. I just found you on Facebook just now. What are you guys up to? What's going on here? What? Why does he have a papaya in his hand? If you came late for class, papaya, banana in there, cutting up a whole bunch of pieces, put it inside lettuce, right? All of that. I blended papaya. I put banana pieces in there too. This is the Medical Me Mono Eating Cleanse. If you're late for class and you don't even have the Cleanse to Heal book, you just came late without your school book. You're one of those kids in class that came to school and you don't have your book, your textbook, all right? Anyway, 51% off, Amazon.com US. Make sure you know what you're doing. The details are in that. Make sure you have that book. Let's get some peas in here. I got some frozen peas, a question that was asked earlier. I'm popping some frozen peas right in that pan. Okay? Now, let's cover some of the other things. I got lettuce right here. I was putting optional lettuce, banana in the lettuce, papaya in the lettuce, okay? The lettuce you want is butter leaf. You could always have red leaf you want it too, okay? You can do steamed peas and put in lettuce. I'm going to show you how to do that in a little while. You can do steamed winter squash and have an option of some green beans or Brussels sprouts or asparagus with that. If you want to choose more of a couple of different things, if you really want variety, you can have that for the Mono Eating Cleanse. But you can do banana and lettuce, papaya and lettuce. You could do banana, papaya, and lettuce, whatever, a little bit. I got some other stuff here. Okay. You got the option of drinking cucumber juice in the afternoon, like I mentioned earlier. Keep the salt out. Keep the seasonings out. Keep the salt. Keep the seasonings out. Very important to know. All right, we got some peas in the pan. Drink approximately 1 liter of water throughout the entire day. You can also have some coconut water as an option too. Don't do the pink coconut water. You just got scammed. Pink and red coconut water, stay away from it. It's rancid. And the trick of the trade was to tell you it was better for you and that you're lucky if you got a pink coconut water. No, you just got screwed if you got a pink coconut water. Essie says, I am 100% agree with Anthony because majority of the doctors are into celery juice now. The same doctors were the ones demonizing him once upon a time. The story goes like this. Medical Medium comes out with advanced information for 35 years in the health field. And then Medical Medium just gets spit on and totally, messed with and, poo-pooed and demoralized, demonized, right? When it's all life-saving information. Medical medium information has saved more lives around the world with chronic illness than anybody in history, any doctor, any diet belief system, whatever. And now, yeah, they're forced to use celery juice because they know they got to get results. And you know what the sad part is? Can we use iceberg lettuce? Yes, you can if that's all you got. Absolutely, you can. You know what the sad part is? That was on TikTok, that question. Is here's what's going to happen. They let celery juice in the gate, right? But they still don't like medical medium, some of these doctors, right? A lot of them do like medical medium, some don't, right? They let celery juice in the gate. Check this out, you guys. And then they give those patients all their crappy garbage. And the patients are actually hanging in there or getting a little bit of a benefit because celery juice is cleaning up the mess that the doctor's giving them. All the other crap and garbage that doesn't get them better. The celery juice is keeping them afloat. I almost just want to be like, you know, do it right if you're going to do it at all, but at least it's helping to some degree. All right, we're doing peas right here. We're just cooking them up. See, those are in the pan. Let me pop this on right here. Okay. Question on TikTok. Tips on sugar cravings. Absolutely. If you're getting a sugar craving and you're doing the mono-eating cleanse, sip some coconut water. Make sure you're getting enough of the foods that are on the mono-eating cleanse. Are you doing one tiny potato? Are you doing just one potato? And that's all you're doing? So you're going to be on that 50 calories for the whole day? And that's what you're on? Then yeah, you're going to have a sugar craving. You're going to have all kinds of crazy cravings. Big time. You're going to be a craver. You're going to be gone craving. Okay? So you want to make sure that you got some good potato servings, steamed potato servings. You want to get some fuel, but you're still healing and cleansing. Question on TikTok. Do you have anything in the pan with the peas? Water? No. You know why? These are frozen peas. They already have the kind of like that moisture around them. And I'm just letting them just cook up real quick. No water in the pan? No, don't need it. Don't need it. They're almost done. I think drinking celery killed my... Saw something. I think drinking celery killed something. Killed your craving? That's what it was? Killed your craving. Yep. 32 ounces of celery juice can kill the cravings. It can. Mineral salts, and I'll tell you why. There's two things that kill cravings. Okay? Trace mineral salts, which is the most abundant source on the planet, is celery juice. They go to the brain, these trace mineral salts. Keep that in mind. I'm going to take the brain out of my dummy real quick. Are you guys okay with that? Okay? I got the brain out of my dummy. Right? Two things the brain runs on. Keep this in mind. And one of them is not protein. Two things the brain runs on. Trace mineral salts. And what's the other, you guys? I forgot. I don't even remember. What's the other, guys? You know I'm messing with you. You guys remember. Glucose. Sugar. Your brain runs on sugar or trace mineral salts. Both. It runs on both. Right? It doesn't run on protein. But look out for the protein zombies, right? Protein. Where's my protein? Protein. Can't live without protein. Protein robot. Self-destruct. Protein robot. Self-destruct. I'm been brainwashed. Protein robot. I'm sheeple. Where's my protein? Sheeple, get in line. All the sheep. Yep, we're here. Where's the protein? Sheep. Protein. We need a protein. More sheep. We need a protein. All right. Sure, a few of you are like not going to get his book now. But you know what? You just get cheated out of healing if you don't. Mr. Robot on TikTok. Thank you very much. Mr. Roboto, thank you very much. Chris. All right. Get these peas done. Anthony, can you talk about salts? So, can you talk about salts and celery juice? I've been doing it for a while, but my husband, I guess, we do some research and told me yesterday that salts can be an issue. But I trust you. Road salt's the issue. So road salt, right? Added salt's the issue. You want to add salt? That's the issue. Sodium cluster salts in celery juice are a complete electrolyte. It's not salt. And that's where science is just totally messed up. If you believe in science has everything, science says everything, science is 100% right about anything, then if someone believes that way, and I know you guys don't, but if someone believes that way, they get in trouble, because once you get sick and you're sick, science is just not there anymore. They don't catch you. You fall backwards. You think science is going to catch you? You fall backwards? Okay, science, you'll catch me. Don't worry, science and research, you'll catch me, right? Because I got neurological Lyme right now, and I got sick for the first time in my life. Science, will you catch me? I'm going to fall now. I know you're going to catch me, right? Ah, boom. Boom. That's what science does, everybody. Totally just, that's what it does to everybody, just so you know. You get sick with chronic illness, that's it. Thank you for the laugh, Lori said. I'm honored. Can I do potato, banana, lettuce? Octop says, can I do banana, potato? No, don't do potato and banana together. No. Definitely don't do that. Make sure you got your copy coming so you don't make a mistake like that. Make sure you got your copy coming so you read the mono eating cleanse section so you don't make a mistake like that, okay? All right? All right, you guys. I'm not trying to fool around too much today, you guys, because this is serious. We're doing the mono eating cleanse challenge. I know I like to joke around a little bit. I get sarcastic too. I'm not trying to do that to you guys today. Lorraine L. More leafy greens has helped me so much with savory cravings. And CJ, amazing. Lorraine, I'm proud of you. You just know that. Right? These are just cooking up nice. I think they're pretty much done. I was just trying to get them some good heat. That's all. A little bit more heat and we're good. Yes. Need the leafy greens. The lettuces cover that when you're doing like the mono eating cleanse. The celery juice covers that. Celery juice is an herb. Lettuces are herbs too, believe it or not. To some degree. Cook this for another minute. And we're almost there, you guys. I just want to show you something else here. This is important with the peas. So I'm going to move some of these entrees now. I'm like, these appetizers. Can I move some of these appetizers out? Rebecca, can you pair potatoes and peas? You can when you're not doing the mono eating cleanse. You're doing the mono eating cleanse? No, don't pair them. Don't pair them, all right? Let me move my celery juice over. You guys okay for that? Move my lemon water over to the side. You guys okay? All right. Let's get my spoon out of the way. Unless you want to customize it your way, right? You're using medical medium tools if you want to customize it, but it's you got to be careful what you customize because you might all be like, okay, I'll throw some chocolate in here next. It's like, no, don't. All right, these are done. These babies are done. Nice. You guys see the steam popping up right there? Wow. Right? Let's get this out of here. Okay, we're gonna get any damage control going on? All right. All right, move these over. Damage control, damage control. Lorraine, what is it? Disaster relief? Is that what it is? When AW's got too much going on and he's live? The funny thing is, you guys, I like doing it live. I don't like doing the pre-recorded stuff where you just cookie cut everything. I think that's ridiculous. Eat enough. You got to eat enough if you're active. If you're active, man, you got to eat enough. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's important to know. If you're active, you definitely got to eat enough. Okay. Let's get the food processor out here. Okay. Let's get this going. You guys hit the wall and you're active and you don't eat enough. It's not good. That's the whole point. You can do the mono eating cleanse and live your life. That's that, and heal while you're living your life. What better thing to do than that? Seriously. What better thing to do than that, okay? So I'm sending the peas in the processor right now. I'm making a pea hummus. I just lost a pea. I saw it bounce off. There's one on the floor now. I'm sure I'm gonna step on it. It's life in the fast lane, man. Make a quick pea hummus right here. No water added in, okay? So there's no water added in. Let's get a pea hummus going. You can do smashed peas. You can smash them. That's fine too. You can blend them a little bit more. You can blend them less. Right? I don't want to over blend them because you don't have to over blend them. Right? This is becoming a shit show. Like, seriously. Yeah, this is out of control, you guys. This is out. This train has not only left the station, man. This train has lost its brakes. Going down a mountain right now. A medical medium mountain. Let's get this pea hummus out of this food processor. Let's get that going, right? Let's move this food processor so I can show you guys what's up. What is going on? Now I got this beautiful pea hummus right here. I eat too much sugar, Anthony, from your cleanse, and my Candida is out of control. Emma, well, you know what happens is that it's like this, okay? No one taught you about the Candida thing anyway, so that's one thing. So you mean you ate bananas? Because bananas kill anything that's bad in our systems. You mean you ate papaya? Is that what you mean? Because what feeds Candida, meaning bad stuff, because Candida is not even the bad thing. So just a couple of things I got to run by anybody who doesn't understand Candida. Anybody that says, any kind of practitioner or doctor says you got Candida doesn't know anything about anything, in my opinion. Because, first of all, Candida is the beneficial fungus that you're not supposed to kill. So if you kill Candida, then the bad fungus takes over. So we only thrive because of Candida. Candida is how transference of some nutrients get into your body, because the Candida is the beneficial fungus that actually converts and transfers nutrients. When you kill all your Candida off, you can get so sick you can die. So when all these fancy doctors and practitioners and people are like trying to kill off your Candida, what real people don't realize is they're trying to kill you without them knowing. Because you don't want to get rid of your Candida. You get rid of your Candida, you're on a fast track to the worst deficiencies on the planet and the worst deficiencies anybody's ever seen. And I've seen that. I've seen people go through all these Candida cleanses, all these Candida protocols, and literally have nothing left. They get so many deficiencies, everything just falls apart. Now listen to your doctor. If your doctor says you have Candida, listen to your doctor, do what your doctor tells you. If your doctor doesn't want you to do, a banana, then don't do it, right? And the other, so that's important to know. The other thing is, make sure you're not on your coffee. Make sure you're not on your caffeine. Make sure you're not doing almond milk during this, okay? Make sure you're not doing nutritional yeast. Make sure you're not doing ACV. So did you even do the mono-eating cleanse? Did you put avocado in there? Oil, avocados. What did you put in there? Are you eating animal protein at the end of the day? So what happens is what people don't realize is they'll be like, okay, I'm going to do the mono-eating cleanse and I'm going to have a banana now. It's like, whoa, you're still on all this other stuff. I want you to be your own detective. I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying that's possible. What supplements are you on? Are you taking a bunch of gut cleansers? Did you actually read the book so you're not doing all these kind of crazy supplements that everybody's got you on, and then you're still trying to do the mono-eating cleanse while you're doing all this other garbage and junk? Keep that in mind. It's critical right there, okay? All these things matter. That's the details. Did you get a new medical treatment too? Keep in mind, was there a new medical treatment and now the medical medium banana you ate is causing all your problems, when really that banana is not causing all the problems. It's a new medical treatment that you got a month ago. Like, I want people to be their own detectives right here. I'm glad these questions come up. It's all important. Cold white spring. The sheep is leaving the show. And so, the thing is that this is all important, right? Another thing is, if you've never got rid of the garbage or the junk and you really go fat-free and you start doing the mono cleanse and you're getting rid of those fats and you stopped your coffee and you stopped your chocolate and you stopped the junk you're on, right? Then you're going to just start getting rid of stuff, and you stopped your vinegar. You're going to start getting rid of stuff, right? And then another thing too is, like I said, I watched women die over the years because they were Candida cleansed to death. Because what happened was they went all through the 80s and 1990s when the Candida scare happened, and they were literally killed off. These women were killed off because they ran cleansers through their intestinal tract to kill off Candida, and they removed all their beneficial fungus, and then these women died. Thousands of women died in the 1980s, the 1990s, and early 2000s from Candida cleansing. Thousands of women died. They lost their lives. Their bodies fell apart. Everything just fell apart because of a thrush, because they were told they had Candida thrush, and they were put on protocols. They were put on all kinds of thrush protocols and these protocols and that protocols. And it was to try to clear out the Candida. And what happened was they lost all their Candida all right, and they died. The ones that lived, the cleanses didn't clear out and kill all of their Candida, thank God, because that's how they lived through it. Okay? So yeah, there you go. If someone's dealing with thrush or anything like that, so it's important to know when people have thrush, they got H. pylori, they got streptococcus, they got E. coli in their gut, they got those kinds of things happening in their gut, right? They have all of that. They got herpes simplex 1, the cold sore virus. They got all these different bugs in them that are thriving when they shouldn't be thriving, and it takes time to clear all that stuff out and learn how to heal. But anyway, you guys, let me just show you real quick right here. So I got the Steam P option right here, okay? Protocols are in the book, by the way. They're all in the book. All protocols for how to heal so many conditions, over 200. Just quick rundown, you guys. If you don't have the book, I feel sad for you. There's 200 symptoms and conditions with the causes and how to heal and what supplements, protocols, and what to do. It's here. The Mono Eat and Cleanse is one of the most powerful tools to heal people and get them better. There's over thousands of combinations in the medical meaning books for you to heal. If you don't have the book, I feel bad for you. Because it's like either someone didn't tell you, or you woke up in the morning and didn't know it even existed, whatever it was. A naturopath had me on a no sugar diet to remove Candida, and it got worse. Of course it did. I'm telling you right now, Jimmy, I'm telling you right now, I've seen women die from that Candida bullshit. About, trying to knock the Candida out. And I've seen thousands of women have died in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s from that Candida crap. It's so sad. I don't even know what to say. Let's see. Emma, I tried 369, which helped, but still suffering. Still suffering from thrush. What happens is this, okay? If someone's got thrush, take the book to your doctor. Find a doctor, take the book to your doctor, right? Take a look at the SIBO protocol, okay? That's what I would do. Take a look at the SIBO protocol. So if I was somebody and I had thrush, which is streptococcus, right? The streptococcus. And what happens is the 369 is getting you better, but how many times did you do the 369? You could do 369 advanced. Like if it was me, I would do 369 advanced over and over again. That's one thing I would do. I would also take a look at the strep protocol. Ask your doctor what's right for you and what your doctor says. That's who you listen to. Do not listen to me. I'm just telling you that what I would do for myself or my loved ones and my family, okay? That's what I would do. I'd make sure all my supplements didn't have the alcohol in them, didn't have all the garbage in them. I'd make sure they were recommended medical medium supplements. I would also make sure that I was doing the strep protocol or flip it to the SIBO protocol. I'd be doing the advanced cleanse 369. I'd be doing the mono eating cleanse. Probably the potato mono eating cleanse is what I would be doing. This is what I would do. Ask your doctor what's right for you. Don't listen to me. Ask your doctor. I'm just telling you what I would do for myself. And you can go as far as you need to go. I would go as far as I need to go until I was better and got past that. A lot of people get past that. Anyway, I got the pea hummus right here. I'm putting a little bit of the pea hummus right here. So this is if you're choosing the pea and lettuce. There it is. Look at that beautiful green. Look at that right there. Now, like I said earlier, I had the papaya, I had the banana, now I'm doing the peas. You don't want to do that. It's not recommended, right? This is just because, like I said, I'm trying to show you guys. So I'm going to be eating a little everything just so I can give you guys a rundown. All right. We're doing 3 days of this. Are you guys going to be with me tomorrow? 1 o'clock Pacific time U.S., 4 o'clock Eastern time U.S. Tomorrow, we're doing 3 days of this. This is the first day right here. I'm going to IG, Instagram, probably in about 15, 20 minutes. I just got to clean up the mess a little bit, maybe get some fresh stuff out if I can. All right. I'm going to go on IG. I'm going to turn TikTok back on, you guys. I'm going to turn Clubhouse back on. Are you guys coming with me? Because, you know, I get a little bit more sillier when we go to IG, which might not be a great idea because I really got to focus on the cleanse. But you know what? It all depends on what questions come at me, too. Okay, you guys. The mono eating cleanse helps to break the addictions. It helps to change the taste buds, too, so that you know you're tasting poison. The medical medium mono cleanse makes it so your taste buds can taste poison. So when you go and you're having this and this, okay? When you go to get sushi someday, your taste buds got so refined from the medical medium mono cleanse that you taste that mercury, you taste that vinegar, okay? You taste that coffee, which is the poison, and then you're like, whoa, I was poisoned all this time. You had me poisoned. I did his mono cleanse for a year. It helped my gut, and now I eat raw and healed my gut. Whoa, you did the mono cleanse for a year and healed your gut. I can't tell you how many people healed their guts from the mono cleanse. Feeling so much better with daily celery juice. Incredible, too, on TikTok. Amazing. You guys, if you don't have the book, get the book. I'm heading to IG, and I'll see you guys soon. You know I love you guys very much. Never forget it. Always got your back. Spread the word if you can, but you'll get some naysayers and be like, what? Who? Like, no, you don't understand. He's got answers. He's got answers. What? He's a medium? No, he's got answers. Anyway, I love you guys. Let's keep on getting the world better like we are and have been, okay? That's why medical medium information is the leading information in health and wellness and chronic illness. 6.5 years running now. All right, heading over to IG.